Well, we begin tonight with the tragic loss of former Midland Lee and University of Texas running back Cedric Benson. He was killed in a motorcycle crash in West Austin late last night. Austin police responded to the 5600 block of Mount Bonnell Road around 10:20 p.m. Police say a minivan was trying to cross the intersection when it ran into a motorcycle. Benson and a woman were pronounced dead at the scene. Hours following the devastating news, his family, friends, and former football colleagues took to social media to express their grief and support. He was the driving force for Midland Lee's 3 consecutive state championships, followed by an All-American career at the University of Texas. He was just 36 years old.
Unfortunately, after EMS being on scene, there was a deceased person, and then later we found out there was a second person that unfortunately passed away. And we're not really sure exactly what caused the wreck or what happened, but it appears that speed could be a factor, but we're not really sure.
We always tell friends that come over, you know, go out to the light at Mesa, don't take a left here, it's too dangerous. And that's really no matter what time of day or night. People drive too fast on 2222.
And today, those who knew him best are remembering his life well lived. Big 2's Jocelyn Person had a chance to sit down with Benson's childhood friend and his former football coach at Midland Lee. She joins us now with what they had to say. Jocelyn.
Good evening, Gian. The death of Cedric Benson came as an unexpected shock for Midlanders today. For many, he was a friend, a student, a teammate, and family. Friends and family are mourning the loss of Cedric Benson, best known for his stardom at Midland Lee and at the University of Texas as their star running back.
I just want people to remember him as basically a person that came out here and tried to better himself, try to play football the best way he could, and wanted to use that skill to get him where he was.
The famous running back and Midland native soared to stardom as a Texas Longhorn legend. He died in a motorcycle crash Saturday night. Benson's childhood friend and former teammate, Fred Threat, says he remembered him as a go-getter.
We all loved him. We all wanted to be around him. You know, we knew he was something special, not to the point where we wanted stuff from him. It was just, you know, you about to be somebody from Midland, Texas, from South Side Midland, Texas, East Side Midland, Texas, someone that looks like me, about to move up and set a trend, set a example for kids like us, kids who grew up in the boys club like this.
Threats and Benson shared their love for football and afternoons at the Boys and Girls Club. Benson's former Lee High School coach, John Parchman, says his relationship with Benson was like family, one he kept throughout Benson's football career.
My relationship with him was based on trust, and you know, he knew I cared about him. Maintained our relationship throughout University of Texas days and throughout the NFL days.
Parchman says Benson was always the kind of person to laugh and smile whether he scored a touchdown or not. And outside football, a heart for children.
And the goals that I knew that we talked about, we wanted to try to, you know, better kids.
Threats also says he will continue to do his part in trying to keep Cedric Benson's legacy alive. He will be setting up more camps in his memory. Live in studio, Jocelyn Person, Big 2 News. Gian?
All right, thank you for starting us off tonight, Jocelyn. We'll have a closer look at some of Benson's career highlights coming up later in Big 2 Sports.